The mourning period has just begun in Pakistan, where another terror attack killed at least 70 people on Easter Sunday. 300 others were also injured when a suicide bomb went off. A faction of the Pakistani Taliban has claimed responsibility. It happened at a park in Lahore in eastern Pakistan, where many Christians were celebrating Easter. Elizabeth Palmer has been following the story, joins us now. And first of all, Elizabeth, with specifics to the attacks, just how crowded was this park when the bomber struck?
Well, it's a huge park, about 67 acres, almost like Central Park in New York, a real focus for activity in the city. But there was one corner particularly where there was a kind of a fairground with rides for the kids and swings and whatnot. It was jammed, not only with Christians celebrating the end of Easter weekend, but also many Muslim families. So jammed that one witness said he tried to get in with his family and couldn't even fit inside the fence, so he went over the street to have a bite to eat and wait for the crowd to thin. That's when the bomber struck. It was chaos. Children got separated from their parents. Families were panicking, obviously, which made it difficult for the ambulances and the police to get to the injured efficiently. There was a steady stream of ambulances evacuating bodies. And, of course, the very sad sight of parents lifting tarpaulins that had been put over the bodies of adults, but also many, many children, to see whether their own loved ones were underneath.
Images that are devastating as we see them this morning. Elizabeth, of course, this attack came in the context of other attacks around the globe in the last week. What has been the latest reaction then to these attacks?
Pakistan has had a fair number of these mass suicide bombings, and some of them have been against churches, although by no means all. The group that carried out this attack, the Jamaat ul-Ahrar, is a sort of a more radical subgroup of the Taliban, and they said quite brazenly, you can't stop us. We are going to send our bombers after Christians again. The Pakistani government immediately reacted by empowering a paramilitary group called the Pakistan Rangers with arrest powers. They are going to now back up the police and, if history teaches us anything, really mount a crackdown on anybody in Punjab around Lahore who has extremist links.
Meanwhile, Elizabeth, we've seen Brussels remain on edge even today. What is it like in Lahore?
Christians are especially worried. They're a tiny fraction of the Pakistani population, just about 1.5%, but still that adds up to 3 million Christians who are very much afraid today. The funerals are going on. There is grief and shock still, for sure, but underneath that, a current of fear running, because they know that they're going to be, or there's a real chance they'll be attacked in the future for their faith. Now, the Pakistani government understands that if it appears to stick up for Christians too much, that could provoke extremist Muslim riots. So the whole thing is really a powder keg.
Grim reality, to be sure. Elizabeth Palmer in London, we appreciate the time.